April 8, 2021. This is session 1065 of the Inner Journeys through the Omega Communications Portal into the Station of Light. Lani speaking to you. Are you with me? Take in a lovely, easy breath, and as you let it out, let your mind and your body relax. Do that again, and relax even more. Do that again, and this time allow yourself to be with me in the station of light, in the receiving area. It's an amazing space. Already you have freed yourself from many of the thought processes and activities you've been involved in your physical life. And if you are heavily involved in metaphysical and greater dimensional activities, then you will be receiving even more of the higher pattern of energy and light to help you. This is how we begin today. Greetings to you. This is Orem by name, around you, with you, representing all of the other beings in this space who've come forward to be with you at this time. We deliver to you segments of information, packets of energy, codes of information within energy. So it is all around you here in a complete deliverance. Your part is to allow yourself to open, to resonate with the particular information seed packets that are appropriate for you now. Each of you will be having specific needs, and each of you also will be bringing forward into this space the needs of the entire planet system that you are functioning within and as. Therefore you are receiving on all levels of what is required for you. There are many areas that are opening up to you that had not been available to you previously. We refer to areas within your own planetary land masses and water masses, areas that are coming to your information. Some of these relate to what we referred to previously as the star bases, functioning within the energetic earth as it is known to be. When you consider your earth to be an energy mass that is manifesting the higher functioning order of creation, then you become more familiar with specific stations of light in different localities within the earth and around the earth. This is what we refer to as areas being opened up to you. Many of the areas sustain the higher dimensional frequency pattern, and those areas, of course, are not visible and are not known to the beings who are vibrating at a different rate, a different level of understanding, and so they are not familiar with them. They are familiar with energy that they resonate with. So we continue to bring your awareness into the civilizations of light dimensions functioning all around you. Every time we speak of this, you are vibrating to that higher frequency pattern of existence. Creation creation of Earth is still manifesting in an ongoing way. Thus, you call it expansion of Earth consciousness and expansion of you into the greater field of consciousness. There are many levels of civilization that have an impact on your energy field. Every time you come into the station and you go through the energy which filters out from your energy field all of those other situations, you again receive more clearly the higher level that you have come into the station to receive. You are helping yourself by being here, by being present. It clears you, and this you may be experiencing. The clearance, the letting go of elements or energy systems that come with you into the station, because they are around you in your physical vibrating body and location. Those are the containers of many experiences, and they get imprinted into layers of your consciousness field, especially if you continue to go over historical events. From the perspective that you are viewing all this now, you will see that historical events have changed because there has been the imprint upon them of other viewpoints and definitions, labels of what people think happened. All of that becomes irrelevant when you step out of that layer of energy into the higher consciousness field you are receiving now, and you receive it every time you reconnect to the higher blueprint and the core energy essence of creation. It's vital to maintain this energy connection for you. Many of you who are creating new patterns of light and systems to sustain the greater pattern of light for people on Earth are receiving the necessary elements of creation. It's as if you receive it in a complete coded packet, and this you receive it as it unfolds in your daily life, in your thoughts. This is helpful to many of you who are initializing new energy systems to be freely available to all upon the earth. Already you have seen some of these come into manifestation with people bringing in the new creations to the earth people, and many people say, we've been waiting for this. Yes, this is right. And there's a continual unfoldment of this type of creative energy system. It becomes more real as the overall energy of the plasmic field is captured for the creators to use. There are different tools involved in that, and they will come forward. Many are already being used, but it is necessary, of course, to shield those from the lower functioning mentality groups. There will come a time when more of you will be using these new manifestations coming forward. You are stepping into this already. And in terms of time measurement, you have been using it already. It came in some time ago, measured in years. Therefore, the energy field, the consciousness, is moving into alignment with those higher patterns of plasmic creations. Plasmic engineering, you could use that term, but of course engineering is associated with a lower level of creation. So you are learning to open up the parameters of the words that define certain activities that you have been brought up with and been passed on from generation to generation. And yet, now that your consciousness field envelops and receives what is enveloping you from the higher fields of dimensional existence, then the parameters change. The terms that you're used to will change, they will be enhanced, there will be new terms come into manifestation. So you'll find much of your literature will have to be rewritten if you rely on that. Remember, the essence of you, that higher field consciousness of you, that is you, understands this in a different way to what you have learned through teachings or textbooks. This is knowledge that is inherent in your full blueprint. And remember, the blueprint has expanded to receive more of the energy framework that is important for you to be functioning in and as now in your life pattern. Bring it all into you now. Even that term now is a framework, but it does represent to you that everything is available to you in this moment. You may also be aware of the greater connections you have in the state, aware of different beings working with you, and also helping you to understand their presence and functioning in accordance with the pure essence of creation, the light field. Step away from some of the thoughts, how you would expect that to be, and allow the presence of the beings to speak to you and present to you their combined field of consciousness. The importance of it for you as an individual will come to you and unfold. There is always a continuation of freeing you from the way that you have thought life would be on the planet. So some of those also continue to clear you of the imprint of conditioning of the lower mental fields of existence. It's a process to enable you to be free of that and to be functioning with this higher dimensional field. We do continue our existence as beings, taking in what is required and working in harmony with the natural field that exists, that unfolds all of existence everywhere. And this is the principle of sustaining life and expanding life into different patterns that are called civilizations. All you need to do is really to experience this and to feel how it expands your energetic field. And as you bring this back around you now, to be aware you are in the gathering, in this initial gathering space of the station, you will feel also that those who have come forward from Earth present with you are also receiving this energy field that you share. This will enhance it for you as you move back and you bring it all back into your current life pattern. And it is all about shifting you into the expanded dimensional fields of existence. You recognize this. And this was presented to you in this session. It will remain with you and will unfold. And this is presented to you from us. Orem out. Acknowledge Orem. Ulea again with you, and receiving the energy that I bring forward to you. It's a continuation of the same principle of life for you, and this is shared with you. And as this sharing is absorbed in your energy field that is here in the station, I also assist you to bring this back into your energy form. I am with you in this. It is the energy field that is with you that I am part of, as part of the expansion of consciousness of you and the earth pattern. I step back now to allow all of this to be fresh and empowering you at this time. Ulea out. Thank you, Ulea and Orem and all of the other beings that I sensed with us. Lani again. And through my voice, this is my physical voice, I help you to integrate all of this into the pattern of your physical life here on Earth. And even though you think it's a physical life, perhaps you realize it is a metaphysical life as well. Some of you may also wonder why my voice doesn't change when the different beings speak and deliver their message. It is principally the energy, and they have to use my thought patterns and my vocal cords to bring the message through. So it's the energy between the words, the vibration of that which you receive from them. And I know many of you notice the difference when the different beings speak. I think I just wanted to clarify that to you, so it doesn't limit you in thinking, oh, it's just Lani speaking, and indeed, it's my voice. But what they speak about is much more than I speak about normally. Anyway, that's it from me for this session. So I end this session now through the Omega Communications portal. Do take in a beautiful breath, breathing in all of the energy you've received, and bring it in fully into you in the present moment. Thanks again.